20. And we are down here in Fort Worth, Texas. Got a temperature of 78 degrees. Not really sure I should have come this way. We'll see how it works out. I saw a sign that said something about westbound, there's an incident or something. And they love to shut the highway down for a little car crash or something down here in Texas. I've seen cars like bump into the wall and, you know, that's it, you know, and I've seen them shut down the whole highway, fire trucks, everything else. It's pretty crazy. Just for a little fender bender, you know. I don't see anything. We're only going this little bit here. Looks like we're gonna be all right. There's a fuel city. Truck stop if you take a right here. It's like a block or whatever it is up there. And they sell tacos in there. You can have them custom, you know, you go in there and order whatever you want. It's actually not that bad. It's not the greatest or not, but it's not too bad. Toyota forklifts. Fancy. No train, no train, no train. This is only a gambling part going this way. Kind of coming in the backside of Americold here is these train tracks right here. A lot of trains come through here. So sometimes you can get stuck there. You just go up around the corner here and take a left, and that road will put you right into the doorstep of Americold. But you can't. It's pretty hard to find a parking spot on that little road. So I usually come down this road, and it's got all these no parking signs and everything. This is where we all park. Looks like there's going to be room up behind this truck. There we go. There's our parking spot for tonight. So it's time for old Larry to hit the sack. See ya. Well, good morning. Want to see something weird? Look at this truck right in front of me. I didn't like my parking spot. I was too close to the driveway, so I actually moved up right in front of that guy, in front of that tanker. And there was enough room up here and behind his bobtail. But look at the back of his bobtail. Kind of makes me wonder what the deal is here. It doesn't have a blue service line for brakes to hook up to a trailer, and you can see that hasn't been hooked up to a trailer in a long time. But there's only a red airline, and the red airline doesn't have an end on it to hook up to a trailer. An electrical cord is sitting in the tire. I wonder what the deal is. Wonder if it's been like abandoned there or something. I just don't know. That is like the worst place to park your night. This is a very, very nice, smooth road. So I always say, always park down here and try to get some sleep as cars and vehicles come by you. You sleep on this road, it's just all day long. Just boom, 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 boom. No problem, Covenant units, come on out. He waves at me. You really didn't give me a choice there, Covenant. You just kind of flew out there in front of me. All these cars parked out here. But they got these prime vans here. And these guys, they just lined up in this driveway at all times. There's just always a backup of prime vans coming in here. Well, there it is. Americold. 350 Meacham Boulevard. Can't come in here to rip at your appointment. Look at it. Look at the place. It's just completely empty. Yeah. Well, guys, we are empty at Americold. Bills are signed. Everything is good. I don't know what the half-staff flag is about. Don't know. Well, we'll see if these guys want to look at a trailer or not. Empty. Alrighty, we're empty. We're out of here. We're checked out. We're good to go. So now we got to run over to Dannon. We got 10 miles. miles. I guess this guy's gonna turn. Miles of ultra smooth roads, courteous drivers. What more could you want? Right there is Continental. I didn't know they were there. They do a lot of the yard move stuff, the local stuff with Dannon. We used to pick up at this other Dannon place right across from the JB Hunt place, the terminal. Used to pick up there all the time, but those loads were always going to Mount Crawford. But then he started picking up these loads. These loads go to Allentown, Pennsylvania. Don't know why he likes these loads more. A bunch of those prime trucks. Vans. See what I'm talking about with groups of them? They always come in groups like this. It's weird. Well guys, we made her into Dannon here. We're actually good and on time and everything. And I gotta get all checked in. Good morning, guys. This is where we made her to last night. Baxter, Tennessee. Found a spot at the Loves here. Not sure if the guy was going to decide to turn or what was going on there. We got orange shorts dude, walking pretty slow. Showing off those sparkly whites. I can't really say too much because guess what? My legs don't see the sun too much. So I'm pretty white myself. It's kind of cooler as a Napa right there. Really need anything, but it's kind of cool that it's there. If you need to get something or whatever, you can do that. We got ourselves 581 miles to go to the yard. Wait a minute, I gotta turn here. I don't know why I was thinking about going straight there. Looks like we're gonna be able to go. Land says for lease. I think there's a building down there. It's like a cabin. Like a log home cabin or something. Get out and wash my windows, but it's showing 90 degrees here. Didn't really quite want to do all that. I'm sitting out there sweating and everything. Maybe when I get to the yard today, maybe the boss says he's supposed to have a power washer, pressure washer. He said he was going to bring from his house or whatever. That way we can wash up, you know, the trucks and everything, the truck frames and then the engine and all that stuff. You can, after you do an inspection and you start working on something, you can actually wash it up so you don't get so covered with grease and everything. So, he has that there. Maybe I'll wash up Big Blue. Be good. Double J Ranch. There we go. Now Big Blue's starting to get up to some speed. Well, guys, we are in White Pine, Tennessee. We're going to catch some fuel. Clean our windows up a little bit. Continue on up 81. Alrighty, so I need to do our pilot app. Set up our fueling.
I'm not sure if I need reefer. I better look. Yeah, I'm over 3/4. We'll just get truck, diesel, and DEF. There we go. That guy's got the cramped leg, truck driver cramped leg syndrome. See him? It's like, as he's walking, he's like shaking his leg. I had the same thing when I got off the truck. Pump shut off. Nope. That's nothing but water. This one might have a few bubbles in it. Yeah. This thing is... There we go. Pretty warm day out here. See about the best we're gonna get it. I've already checked my oil today. See, it fits perfectly in there. And then this one's curved. So it fits a curved mirror. Goes. Works pretty good. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, I'm just gonna hit the road, keep on rolling northbound. It's a pretty truck right there. So I'm out of here. So I hope everyone out there has themselves a great day, great night as you're watching this video. If you do not, well, you can always just try that over again tomorrow. Next stop will be the shop. I'll probably see you guys up there tonight. I doubt if I'm going to do any work or anything. That's a great place to stop Swift. Just stop right here. Why not? Yeah, I doubt if I'm going to do any work tonight. It's talking 10:20 p.m. tonight. I'll be up there, and I'll probably be stopping up in the top of Virginia. I'll be stopping and grabbing a shower, because I actually don't get showers there unless I run all the way to Hagerstown or do a load or something. When I'm at the shop, I actually they have this big. Come on, dude. He has this big like wash basin inside the shop. I actually just take my shampoo in there and I kind of strip down and just do like a big old bird bath in the middle of the shop. It's worked out pretty good actually. It's worked fine. I asked him one day, I said, do you have any cameras in here? Because you might see me running around naked in here at night. He just looked at me. So I'll probably get to the shop tonight. Like I said, I doubt if I'm going to do anything. I'll probably just look over to see what I'm supposed to do. I guess I'm supposed to work on 792. There was stuff on the list that we never got done. So he wants me to get back on that one and go through that. So I'll probably just look over to see what I got to do. I know there's an issue with an axle or something leaking. So I'll check it all out, see what's going on. That's all I can do. But I'll be pretty tired when I get up there, so won't be too much work tonight. I'll catch you guys later. Just running up here. It's 90 degrees, my temperature says. 90 degrees. That's a bit warm. I'll see you guys later.